Hello, everyone. Here is 20 minutes of advanced English idioms. To let the cat out of the bag. To let the cat out of the bag. This is a common English idiom, which means to tell a secret by mistake. She let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party. Under the weather. This means feeling sick. I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, so I'm staying home. Cost an arm and a leg. Cost an arm and a leg. This means that something is very expensive. The concert tickets cost an arm and a leg, but it was worth it. Spill the beans. Spill the beans. This means to tell a secret. He accidentally spilled the beans about their secret wedding plans. To pull someone's leg. Pull someone's leg. This means to joke with someone. Stop pulling my leg. I know you're not serious. Cry over spilled milk. Cry over spilled milk. This means to be sad about something that already happened and cannot be changed. It's no use crying over spilled milk. We'll just fix the mistake. If you're enjoying this so far, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps us out, and subscribe to see our future English content. The ball is in your court. This means it's your turn to decide or do something. I've done my part. Now the ball is in your court. Bite the bullet. To bite the bullet. This means to do something difficult or painful because you have to. Something that you must do. You'll have to bite the bullet and apologize for your mistake. Beat around the bush. To beat around the bush. This means to talk too much without saying what's important. Don't beat around the bush. Just tell me what you want. Burn the midnight oil. To burn the midnight oil. This means to stay up late working or studying. I had to burn the midnight oil to finish the project on time. To hit the sack. This means to go to bed. I'm so tired. I'm going to hit the sack early tonight. Actions speak louder than words. This means that what you do is more important than what you say. You keep promising to help, but actions speak louder than words. Break a leg. Break a leg. This means good luck. Good luck on your performance tonight. Break a leg. To jump on the bandwagon. Jump on the bandwagon. This means to start doing something because it's popular. Everyone's jumping on the bandwagon and buying the new iPhone. Once in a blue moon. This means that something is very rare. He only visits once in a blue moon. So it's always a special occasion. Keep an eye on. To keep an eye on something. This means to watch something carefully. Can you keep an eye on the soup while I get the bread? Pull yourself together. To pull yourself together. This means to calm down and control your emotions. You need to pull yourself together and focus on the task at hand. Under someone's thumb. Under someone's thumb. This means to be controlled by someone. She's completely under her boss's thumb and can't make any decisions. Burn bridges. To burn a bridge or to burn bridges. This means to do something that makes it impossible to go back to an old situation. Don't burn bridges with your old employer. You may need their reference for later. If you're an intermediate level English learner and you're working towards advanced level English, C1 or C2 English, check out our B2C Nation. The link is in the description for this video. It's a community that we've created for intermediate level English learners with live lessons, live conversation practice, ebooks, resources. We hope to see you there. Bite off more than you can chew. To bite off more than you can chew. This means to try to do too much, to be overwhelmed. I think you've bitten off more than you can chew with this project. Throw in the towel. To throw in the towel. This means to give up. After several failed attempts, I decided to throw in the towel. The elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. This means that there's a big problem that no one wants to talk about, that no one wants to address. The elephant in the room is that no one wants to talk about budget cuts. Hit the books. To hit the books means to study hard. I need to hit the books tonight before the exam tomorrow. Throw someone under the bus. To throw someone under the bus. This means to blame or hurt someone to protect yourself. She threw him under the bus to save herself from getting in trouble. Chicken out, to chicken out. This means to not do something because you're scared, because you're too afraid to do it. I was going to ask her out, but I chickened out at the last minute. To get cold feet. To get cold feet means to feel nervous and not want to do something. He got cold feet and canceled the wedding at the last minute. To face the music. To face the music means to accept the results of your actions. It's time to face the music and take responsibility. To go the extra mile. Go the extra mile. This means to do more than what is needed. She's always willing to go the extra mile to help her colleagues. Play it by ear. To play it by ear means to decide what to do as things happen, to not make a plan. I don't have a plan. Let's just play it by ear and see what happens. Let bygones be bygones. This means to forget old arguments and be friends again. After the argument, we decided to let bygones be bygones and move forward. To cut corners. To cut corners means to do something quickly and cheaply, but not well. He tried to cut corners and finish the project quickly, but the quality suffered. To have a change of heart. This means to change your mind. After some thought, I had a change of heart about moving to another city. To hit the road. Hit the road. This means to leave or start a trip. We need to hit the road early to avoid traffic. Walk on eggshells. To walk on eggshells. This means to be very careful about what you say or do. At work, she always had to walk on eggshells around her boss. Keep your chin up. To keep your chin up means to stay positive even when things are hard. Don't worry, keep your chin up. Things will get better soon. Bark up the wrong tree. To bark up the wrong tree. This means to make a mistake about what is causing a problem. I think you're barking up the wrong tree by blaming Sarah. Jump the gun. To jump the gun. This means to do something too soon. I think you jumped the gun by starting the project before the meeting. To miss the boat. To miss the boat. This means to miss an opportunity or a chance. I missed the boat on buying tickets for the concert. They're all sold out now. Make a long story short. To make a long story short means to tell something quickly without details. To make a long story short, we decided to go on vacation together. Sleep on it. If someone is going to sleep on something, it means they're going to wait before making a decision. I'll sleep on it and let you know my decision tomorrow. Call it a day. To call it a day. This means to stop working for the day. After working for hours, I decided to call it a day and rest. Stick to your guns. To stick to your guns. This means to stay strong in your opinion, even when people disagree or doubt you. Even though everyone disagrees, you should stick to your guns and not change your mind. Have bigger fish to fry. If someone has bigger fish to fry, it means they have more important things to do. I have bigger fish to fry right now. I can't focus on that task. To throw caution to the wind. This means to take a risk. She decided to throw caution to the wind and move abroad for a year. Hit rock bottom. To hit rock bottom means to reach the lowest point in a bad situation. After losing his job, he hit rock bottom, but eventually bounced back. Bend over backwards. To bend over backwards means to try very hard to help someone. She bent over backwards to make sure we had everything we needed to get the hang of it, to get the hang of it. This means to learn how to do something after practice. It took a few tries, but I finally got the hang of using the new software. Under lock and key. If something is under lock and key, it is kept safe or kept secret. The documents are kept under lock and key for security reasons. Cut to the chase. To cut to the chase means to get to the main point. I don't have much time, so let's cut to the chase and get to the important part. Fish out of water. A fish out of water. This means to feel uncomfortable in a new situation. I felt like a fish out of water today at the new job, but I soon adapted. To put all your eggs in one basket. To put all your eggs into one basket means to depend too much on one thing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your investments. Shake a leg. Shake a leg means hurry up. Shake a leg. We're going to be late. Bite the hand that feeds you. To bite the hand that feeds you. This means to hurt someone who helps you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Be grateful for what you have. Count your blessings. This means to be thankful for what you have. Even in tough times, always count your blessings. Every cloud has a silver lining. Every cloud has a silver lining. This means something good comes from a bad situation. Every cloud has a silver lining, and good things will come from this. Give someone the cold shoulder. To give someone the cold shoulder means to ignore someone. She gave me the cold shoulder after our argument. To have a heart of gold. To have a heart of gold means to be very kind and generous. She has a heart of gold and always helps those in need. In hot water. If you're in hot water, you're in trouble. He got in hot water for being late to the meeting. Jump to conclusions. To jump to conclusions means to decide something too quickly without knowing all the facts. Don't jump to conclusions without knowing all the facts. Leave no stone unturned. To leave no stone unturned. This means to try everything to solve a problem. We'll leave no stone unturned in our search for the missing keys. On thin ice. If someone is on thin ice, they are in a risky or dangerous situation. You're on thin ice with your manager after missing the deadline. Rain on someone's parade. To rain on someone's parade. This means to spoil someone's plans or happiness. Don't rain on my parade. I'm just trying to enjoy the day. See eye to eye. This means to agree with someone. We don't always see eye to eye, but we work well together. To steal someone's thunder. This means to take attention or credit away from someone. She stole my thunder by announcing her pregnancy at my wedding. The last straw. The last straw. This means the final problem that makes a situation unbearable. Missing the deadline was the last straw, and I decided to quit. To turn a blind eye. To turn a blind eye means to ignore something that's wrong. He turned a blind eye to the issue, hoping it would go away. To walk the extra mile or to go the extra mile. This means to make a special effort to help or succeed. She always walks the extra mile to make sure her clients are happy. Watch your back. To watch your back means to be careful of people who might harm you. You should always watch your back when dealing with competitive coworkers. When pigs fly. When pigs fly. This is an expression that people will use for something that will never happen. I'll believe that when pigs fly. Zip your lips. To zip your lips means to stop talking or keep a secret. Zip your lips and don't say anything about the surprise. To scratch someone's back. This means to help someone so they help you later. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Throw your weight around. To throw your weight around means to use power to control people. He always throws his weight around in meetings. A dime a dozen. If something is a dime a dozen, it's something that's very common. Good ideas are a dime a dozen, but executing them is the hard part. To add fuel to the fire. This means to make a bad situation worse. His comments only added fuel to the fire during the argument. At the drop of a hat. This means immediately or without delay. She'll help you at the drop of a hat if you need it. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. This means to start over after a failure. The project failed, so we have to go back to the drawing board. By the book. To do something by the book. This means to follow the rules exactly. The manager always insists we do everything by the book. Call the shots. This means to be the person who makes decisions. She's the one who calls the shots at the office. To get a taste of your own medicine. To get a taste of your own medicine. This means to experience the same bad treatment that you give others. He got a taste of his own medicine when the project was rejected. Hit the ground running. To hit the ground running means to start working quickly and effectively. He hit the ground running when he joined the team and started contributing immediately. In the same boat. In the same boat. This means that people are in the same situation, especially a bad one. We're all in the same boat, so we should help each other out. To keep your fingers crossed. This means to hope for a good result. Keep your fingers crossed that we get the approval tomorrow. Let sleeping dogs lie. Let sleeping dogs lie. This means to avoid bringing up past issues or problems. Let's not discuss the past. Let sleeping dogs lie. To make a mountain out of a molehill. To make a mountain out of a molehill. This means to make a small problem seem much bigger than it is. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. It's not that big of a deal. More than meets the eye. More than meets the eye. This means that something is more complicated than it seems. There's more than meets the eye with this job opportunity. Out of the blue. Out of the blue. This means unexpectedly. She called me out of the blue and invited me to lunch. To pay through the nose. To pay through the nose. This means to pay a very high price. We had to pay through the nose for parking at that event. To put the cart before the horse. This means to do things in the wrong order. To put the cart before the horse. You're putting the cart before the horse by thinking about the details before the plan. To read between the lines. This means to understand a hidden meaning behind something. I had to read between the lines to understand what he really meant. To throw in the towel. This means to give up. After 3 failed attempts, he finally threw in the towel. Up in the air. Up in the air. If something is up in the air, it's uncertain or undecided. The plans for the trip are still up in the air. We haven't decided yet. To wear your heart on your sleeve. This means to show your emotions openly. She wears her heart on her sleeve. You always know how she feels. You can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge a book by its cover. You shouldn't judge someone based on appearance. Don't judge him by his appearance. You can't judge a book by its cover. Go back to square one. To go back to square one means to start over. The plan didn't work, so we need to go back to square one. Hold your horses. To hold your horses. This means to wait or be patient. Hold your horses. We're not ready to leave just yet. Let the chips fall where they may. To let the chips fall where they may. This means to accept the consequences, whatever they may be. I'm going to present my idea and let the chips fall where they may. I hope you've found this helpful. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to see our future English content.